Hey Fit Together family, it's Audra here. I'm so excited to be back in studio today to do a bar workout with you. Today's class needs no equipment, so let's go ahead and get started. Starting with a quick warm up, let's get those feet underneath us, toes pointed forward. Stand up nice and tall, pull the center in, let the shoulders roll back. And with an inhale, rise up on the toes. And exhale, lower down. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale, holding up on the toes, exhale, find your center, balance it out. And now bring those heels down into wide circles. And at the top, reverse. Let's bring those arms out to the side, reach it side to side. And bring it back into center, arms come down. Soften up the knees, twist in that torso, let the arms float. And bring it back into center. Grounding in, extend those arms up, scoop in the belly and fold it forward. Taking it down, let the body hang. And roll it back on up to stand. Extend those arms up, scoop in the belly one more time, fold it forward. And raise it back up, shoulders come back. Let's bring those hands into heart center. Sink it down into chair, sink back into the hips. And now let's extend those arms along the ears, reach through the fingertips. And now bring it on up to stand. All right, let's get started with our bar work. Keeping those feet in a tight parallel position, we're gonna bring one hand into our hip. The other hand is gonna press out as our leg extends to the side. Bring it in, press. Really reach that leg out. Dig in deep down into the standing leg. Keep that center engaged. Keep it pulled in. It's gonna help you stay balanced. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Let's go ahead and lift it up. Reach those arms to the ceiling. Extend that leg long to the side. Point that toe. Pull the center in. Find your center here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add that arm and leg reaching together out to the side. Feel that crunch in the oblique as well. At any time in this movement, if you feel a little unsteady, go ahead and place your hand on that support. You can use a countertop, back of a chair, a couch. Few more here. Here's 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna bring those hands down to the chest here. We're gonna do a cross body pull. Pull that knee in. Get a little twist in that torso as well. Few more like this. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bring it into center. Feet are gonna come to a first position. Heels are together, toes are turned out. We're gonna bring those arms up overhead and press the palms together. We're gonna lift up on our toes into elevate. And as we lower the heels, we're gonna bend the elbows. Lift up and lower. Lift, lower. Press those palms together, creating resistance in the arms. Working into the triceps here on the back of the arms, as well as in the feet, ankles and calves, building up strength here. We got a few more. Here's 4, 3, 2, extend it up. Slide those heels together so they're touching. We're gonna bring those hands down, still pressing those palms into each other. Going into a demi-plie. Knees are going to bend. Tailbone sinks straight down over the heels. Keep those shoulders stacked up over your hips. Pull that belly in for balance. We're just holding here for a moment. Keep those palms pushing in together. All right, we're gonna add a full range of motion. We're gonna lower down and lift. Lower and lift. As you lower down, push deeper into those palms. Sink it down. Rise. When you rise up, squeeze those legs together. Squeeze the glutes. Three more like this. Here's 2. Last one. We're gonna hold this one down. Balance it back in. Pull that center in tight. Make sure your shoulders are nice and loose and low. All right, we're gonna pulse, and as we pulse, push in those palms. 1 inch up and down. Check your form. Keep everything stacked up over those hips. We're almost there. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it back to a hold. Sink it down. Push those hands together. Keep that center drawn in tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up to stand and relax. Shake it out. All right, we're going to the other side, starting with those wide taps. Bringing our feet into parallel position. Hand at our hip. We're gonna press this hand out to the side as that leg extends out. Get deep into it. Sink into that standing leg. Push in that arm. Keep that belly pulled in. A few more here. Counting down from 3. Here's 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna lift it up. Bring those arms up. Reach through the fingertips. Extend that leg out to the side. Point the toe, hover it up. Finding our balance. Center it in. Make sure there's a little wiggle in that standing leg. All right, here comes that arm to leg. Lift and lower. Feel that squeeze in the oblique. Just a few more here. Keep that center engaged. This is balance work. Here's 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna take those arms into the shoulder, into the chest, in that cross-body pull. Pull that knee in, squeeze in the obliques. getting a little twist in that torso as well. Bring those shoulders around. A few more here. Here's 3, 2, and 1. All right, bringing it back to that first position. Heels are together, toes are turned out. Extend those arms, press the palms, lift up onto those toes. Find your center. As those heels come down, we're gonna drop those palms, bending in the elbows. And then press it up. Lower and press. Pull in that abdominal wall. Everything stacked up over the heels. Just a few more. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, hold it up there. Slide those heels together. Keeping in that first position, we're gonna lower those hands down into the chest. And now let's sink it down into plie. Again, tailbones coming straight down over those heels. Knees are out over the toes. Everything's stacked up over the hips. Push those hands together. Holding here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Full range of motion, lift and lower. Squeezing those legs together. And push those palms together. All right, we got 5 more. Here's 3, 2. Hold this one down. Keep it stacked up. Keep that center pulled in. We're gonna pulse. 1 inch up and down, bending in those knees, pushing into the hands, pulsing as well. You should be feeling it in your quads. That's our target zone with this movement. Modification, you can always take those heels down to the floor. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it one more time. Stack it up. See if you can sink it down a little lower, get a little higher up on those toes. Keep that belly pulled in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up and lower those heels down. Shake out those legs. All right, we're moving into a series of push-ups. So these can be done in class. We do them on the bar. You can also do them on the floor with your knees down. You can also use the back of a couch at home or your kitchen countertop. So we're going to be doing 2 kinds of push-ups today. We're going to get into our plank position. Our wrists are in line under the shoulders. We step those feet back, pull those hips so we're right in a straight line between the shoulders and the heels. Pull that belly up in. You can lift up on the toes or you can keep your feet flat on the floor. Your choice. So our first set of push-ups will be triceps. Elbows are gonna bend straight into the side and then arms extend out. Bend them in and press. So we're targeting the triceps that run along the back side of the arms. Try not to go deeper than a 90-degree bend on those elbows. Puts too much strain on those joints. We don't need that. 5 more. Here's 3, 2. This last one, we're gonna hold down in that halfway position. Pull that center in tighter. Lift a little higher on those toes. Keep those shoulders down and relaxed. We're just hanging out here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend those arms. We're gonna switch it up a little bit, taking those hands a little wider. You can step your feet open a little wider as well. Get those hips in line between the shoulders and the heels. This time, elbows are gonna come straight out to the side, and then extend those arms straight again. You're gonna feel the work move into the chest. That's our target zone. A few more here. Here's 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna hold it down there at that halfway point. Pull that center in a little tighter. Check that good form, make sure you've got that line. All right, counting it down, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push up and off, roll it out, great job. All right, heading into another segment. We're gonna be doing some cross behind lifts. So again, you can use your support here. Feet are gonna come to a tight parallel position. We're gonna take one foot and cross it behind, extending that leg straight. So with this lift, we're gonna lift our leg and up into the back corner. So it's gonna come up, lift, and then tap it back down. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. You can extend that arm, open. Make sure your chest is open and that center is pulled in tight. You're pushing up into that glute. That's where you're finding resistance. You want to find it and then push into it. If you want to work without your support, you can just keep your other hand at your hip. We've got 3 more. Here's 2. Last one, we're gonna hold it up there. Extend it long, center yourself in, chest is open, everything's stacked over the standing leg. Pull that center in tight. You should feel the work on the back side. So from here, we're gonna pulse 1 inch up and down. Maintaining good form up top, keeping it strong. Push this leg nice and long by pushing through the back of the knee and point the toe. Keep that pulse going. Work is coming from up high in the glute, not from the knee. You want to keep that knee locked in place. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it to a hold. One more balance. Reach those arms alongside the ears. Reach high. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. We're going to take it wide into a wide plie stance. Take those toes open 45 degrees. Sink those hips down, tailbone towards the floor, shoulders staying over the hips. Let's bring those arms and just extend them up. All right, we're gonna lower down nice and slow, drop the arms, and then lift. Lower, and lift. Take your time getting into these plies. Sometimes it takes a little bit more warm up on those inner thighs. Listen to the body. Try and keep a nice fluid motion through this. Three more. Here's 2. Last one, we're gonna lower down and hold in this plie. Taking our inner arm onto our hip. We're gonna reach it over, really bending into it. And pull, tick-tocking the other direction. Reach, pull, reach, pull. Feel that side-to-side motion through the torso. Whittling away those wastes here, building strength in the core. 3 more. Here's 2. And 1. All right, go ahead and bring those legs back up. We are going to the other side on that rear lift. So taking the opposite leg straight back and then tap it behind. Nice straight leg here. So again, we're gonna lift up to the rear corner with that leg. Lift it up, pushing up into the resistance, tap it back down. Lift and lower. Keeping that standing leg nice and soft, a little bend in that knee. Find that resistance in the glute and push up into it. Center pulled in, everything strong up top. And again, you can use your support here, or if you want, you can balance away and just extend that arm. A few more like this. Here's 3, 2. This last one, we're gonna hold it up there. Find that point of resistance and hold it. See if you can balance it out. All right, pushing that leg nice and long, we're gonna pulse. Again, work is coming from up high in the glute, not from your knee. Keep that knee locked. 1 inch up and down here. Keep that center pulled in tight. It's gonna help you balance. Chest is open, shoulders are relaxed. All right, we're just hanging out here, pulsing. Stay focused on that posture. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it to a hold. Balance it out one more time. And bring it down. All right, we're going back to that wide plie. Take those toes open 45 degrees. Arms are gonna extend up overhead. We're gonna sink it down in that plie, dropping the arms open, and then lift. Full range of motion here. Make sure your knees are tracking right over your toes, tailbone sinking straight down to the floor, and your shoulders are staying over the hips. Again, nice and graceful here, fluid through the movement. Five more. Here's 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hold this one down. Hold it down there. Bring that hand to the hip. We're gonna reach it over and pull. Reach, pull. Tick-tocking in the torso, side to side. Staying down in that plie in the legs. You should feel your heart rate rising a little here. We're using a lot of different muscle groups. Really reach, and then take it the other way. Here's 5, 4, and one. All right, you thought we're done. We're gonna sink it down just a little lower in that plie. Let's bring those arms up. See if you can balance up on those toes. Stay nice and tall. Belly engaged. If those shoulders are getting tired, you can always bring those hands into heart center. Sink it down a little deeper. Focus in on your breath here. Strength and power from your legs. All right, here comes that countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels down. Bring those legs in and shake them out. Great job. All right, we're gonna do a quick stretch here to wrap up this class. So let's start with our feet right underneath us. We're gonna balance on our right leg. Pull that left heel into the glute and aim that knee straight to the floor. See if you can take that opposite arm alongside the ear and reach. Pull that center in to help you with your balance. And bringing that hand back down to the hip, we're gonna release that foot and cross it over the knee, sink it down into figure 4. Opening up that glute. See if you can balance this out. You can always tap onto your support here. Try and just hover over that standing leg. See what you can do. And bring it up to stand. Take that foot and cross it over this leg. With straight legs, we're gonna hinge from the hip with a flat back and just hold here. And bring it on up to stand and cross those feet. Let's balance now on the left. Pull that right heel in. Aim that knee to the floor. Lift up tall and see if you can reach it to the ceiling, creating that nice long line through the body. And bring that hand to the hip. Release the foot. Cross it over the other side. Figure 4 stretch. Sink it down. See if you can go a little deeper. And bring it on up to stand. Take that foot, cross it over the other one. Lift and pull those legs in together with a flat back. Hinge it forward and hold. And bring it on up to stand. All right, take those arms up overhead. Pressing the palms together, we're just gonna bend the elbows, keeping those elbows shooting straight to the ceiling. Keep them in tight to your head. Little tricep stretch here. And now extend those arms up, bring them down. Bring those feet in a little tighter, soften the knees, and we're gonna twist and hold. Pull that elbow through. And now back to center to the other side. And bring it back in. Let's take those hands open, nice and low, and push the chest forward. Turn the thumbs down and push back. And now bringing those arms up overhead. Toes are pointed forward, scoop in the belly and fold it forward. Let the body hang. Let the head drop. Get a nice spinal stretch here. And now let's roll it back on up to stand. Roll the shoulders back and forward. All right, that completes our class today. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you're enjoying the beautiful weather outside. Get outside and walk, cardio addition to bar. It's a great combination. Stay tuned and keep looking for more videos from me here at the studio. Have a wonderful and beautiful day.